So this trip has been pretty hard for a lot of reasons. I'm in Florida, working on the hurricane claims from Hurricane Ian, and God always does cool stuff. But yeah, it's been a hard trip. But today, wow, what just happened? So I was praying. Well, okay. So I was at a homeowner's house. I was taking pictures of all the damage. And he was just talking to me. He's older, in his 70s. He was just talking about all the pains, like all the stuff he had. So he had all this really bad pain in his neck. Like, he said it was a 10. As far as 0 to 10, it was a 10. And he said he's pretty close to being on a cane. He said he's got to go back home soon because feels like he's having heart problems. He had a degenerated disc in his back. Just all this stuff. And so he was telling me about some of this, like, as I was just collecting the damage. And I was, I'm like, at some point I just made up my mind I was gonna pray for him at the end. And so I prayed for him, and I asked him if I could, and he said yes. And I asked him if I could put my hand on his back. He said yes. And so I put my hand on his back, and I prayed a couple times, but he just seemed so surprised because he said he felt heat. And at first I thought he just meant under my hand, which definitely that happens. But he was talking about how, like, he felt the heat kind of start around my hand, but then it spread to his neck, the heat that obviously I wasn't touching his neck. And then he just kind of kept moving his neck around, and he was just excited because he, has lived with it so long, and it just felt so much better. Oh my God. God is so good. And I guess that was the main issue that he really focused on. I did pray for him to have like a complete total healing, just from head to toe, because he's got a lot of issues. But that was the main thing that he could tell and was excited about. And yeah, he was just blown away. And God is amazing, and Jesus is for real. I'm just thankful for the Lord that he does amazing stuff and that he heals. And yep, awesome.